Hey guys, today's video is going to be partially pre-recorded, and the reason why is because tomorrow we're going to the fair and I wanted to have a crock pot meal for you guys, or a slow cooker meal for you guys. So we decided, because we're going to be eating our dinner at the fair and there's been a request for some desserts, and also we wanted to try a dessert in the slow cooker, that we would go ahead and cook that. And you're still going to get another video with me wearing the same clothes. So in other words, I'm partially recording this video and fully recording another today. So what I'm going to be doing is, first I'm going to be making a pumpkin pie spice, because I don't have much here and I make my own. So I'll share that recipe with you guys. And that has nothing to do with slow cooker though. The second one is going to be a slow cooker pumpkin cake with cream cheese frosting that has pecans over the top. Because we wanted to try that. I've never cooked a cake in a slow cooker. I'm kind of nervous about it. I'm afraid it's going to stick. But we're going to try it. If I don't try it, I'll never know if it works. Well, I know it works. I've seen other people do it, but I don't know if it'll work for me. So, this cake uses a cake mix. It's super simple, not hard to do at all. And, like I said, it makes me a little bit nervous. But, having a slow cooker cake or dessert like this in your recipe binder is a really good idea, because if it's hot and you want cake, you don't have to heat your house by turning on the oven. You can just do the slow cooker. That's one reason I really love the slow cookers, because if you want certain foods cooked, like casseroles and things, you can use it and not heat the house up. Which is one reason, another thing that I don't understand why people want to do slow cookers more in the colder parts of the year. I've never understood that. I use mine all year long though. So I'm gonna get the camera switched around so you guys can see what I'm doing down here, and I'm gonna tell you, show you how I'm doing the pumpkin pie spice. 4 ingredients is all it needs. It needs cinnamon, nutmeg, which you can't really see that, but that's okay. Y'all know it's nutmeg if you look at the side. Ginger, and I don't have the jar because it's in here. Allspice. Now, I am going to be cutting this recipe into 1/4 of the amount, because I want to put it in here. I might get away with doing 1/2 of the amount, but I just don't know because I can't remember. So I want to make sure that I do it just 1/4 at first, and if I feel like I have enough space in here, I'll do it again, another 1/4. But as always, whenever I cut the recipes down, you will see me using less, but I'm going to tell you the proper amount. I got this recipe from All Recipes. I don't know if I told you that. I will link it down below. And the other recipe I got from Betty Crocker, and I'll link that down below too, so you guys can do this if you want to. So I'm going to get the camera moved and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm going to mix everything into my jar here. And like I said, I'm going to tell you the correct amount, but I'm using 1/4 of that. So 1/4 of a cup of cinnamon. 4 teaspoons of nutmeg. Are you confused, Jeffrey?
No.
No? I was just wondering because you were looking at me like, what?
You said you couldn't in the 4th, would it?
Yeah.
So it's 1. You said 4 2. You need 1.
I did not say 4 tablespoons. I said 1/4 of a cup of cinnamon. What are you talking about?
Nutmeg. Shouldn't it be?
4 teaspoons. And I need 1.
Yeah.
What did I say?
You said 4. You didn't say you
I'm telling them the correct amount.
What?
You weren't in here. I tell them the correct amount, but I do the wrong amount. That way, they know the proper amount if they want to write it down while I'm recording. All right. It's fine.
Did I say anything?
They probably can't even hear you. Oh, this is new. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not going to open this. I think I have some in one of the other little doodads. My little ginger thing over here. Yeah. I've got some in here. I'm not going to open the new one. So, 4 teaspoons of ginger, which it looks like I can probably do this like half the amount. I think that's what I did last time, but I just can't remember. And then 1 tablespoon of allspice. Yeah, I can go ahead and do this. And then you just shake it up. I could go ahead and do this the full amount, but I'll just do that later. Jeff was so confused. Not the full, well, I probably could do the full amount. Oh well, I'm just going to leave this over here, and I'll come back to it at a later time. Well, not this one. I'm going to put it away. Put these over here. So now I'm going to get my bowl and the rest of my ingredients I need for the cake mix, and I will show you that. Okay, so I have everything ready, other than I haven't opened this yet. But I'm going to tell you what keeps messing with my mind with the Aldi brand of things. See that? It says 2005. I'm like, oh no, it's dusty. I haven't washed it yet. I was like, oh no, how in the world? There's no way, because I never had shopped at Aldi in 2005. What in the world's happening here? My brain is totally freaking out because I think that's the date. December of 2023. It's on the bottom. Remember that, please. Don't drive yourself crazy like I do. It's on the bottom. It's okay. But I had to show y'all that because I was like, what? I had never even heard of Aldi in 2005. There's no way I have food that old. But that's where my brain went. So, tip of the day. Look on the bottom. I'll be right back. Okay, so now that I have my brain functioning again, I find it funny that I do things like that, so it's okay. I'm going to go ahead and get this started. So the first step is to generously spray a 5.5 to 6 quart slow cooker with cooking spray. I've done that. In a bowl, in a large bowl it says, beat cake mix, pumpkin, water, vegetable oil, eggs, and pumpkin pie spice with an electric mixer on low speed for 1 minute, scraping bowl constantly. Increase speed to medium, beat 2 minutes. Now, I'm using my hand mixer because it's easier to film over here. So, I'm going to get this started, and I'm using Aldi cake mix as well. It does call for a 1 box of, it calls for Betty Crocker super moist yellow cake mix. This is the classic, extra moist classic cake mix. So, I'm not going to complain. That's what I had. And that's what we're going with today, is what we already had in the house, because that's what I've been trying to do for a while. And I know that there's some of these recipes that we have tried that I have bought, you know, special ingredients for, but I didn't have to for this. So, that's a good thing. Alright, and you're not using the cake instructions on the back of the box, so. Alright, 1 cup of canned pumpkin mix, not pumpkin pie. This is pumpkin, 100% pure pumpkin. Now, here's the situation. I don't want to mess up another thing, so I'm going to go ahead and put my water in. And my oil, and then I'm going to measure my pumpkin. And the reason why I'm putting the oil in first is because it makes it easier. Oh boy, you can't see things on this thing anymore. It makes it easier to get out whenever you get the oil in there, anyway, for me to put that pumpkin in. So, that's, I want to say close to 1/3. Hopefully. Maybe I'm not wrong. I've got to get a new one of these. Jeff asked me last night if he wanted me, if I wanted him. Why did I do that? Now I got to get another one of those. No, I'm not. I'm gonna wash this one. I'll be right back. Anyway, he asked me, did I want him to get rid of this measuring cup. I told him no. I don't want to get rid of it until I replace it because I use it all the time. So he was like, do you want me to get rid of it? Let's see, there's supposed to be a cup. There's 15 ounces in this. So what I really need is 8 ounces, right? If we're going by that kind of thing. No, is that right? Yes, I think. I don't know. Brain not functioning yet. It's not that early, but it's early. It's early enough that all I've done today was edit, and my brain is still in that computer mode. Alright, hopefully that's the right amount. It's close, if not exact. And don't worry, this extra pumpkin will not be wasted. I'm going to make some pumpkin waffles with it to put in the freezer or just to have. I don't know yet. Or I may just freeze it. I don't know. I could just freeze it, the pumpkin that's left over. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. Probably just make some pumpkin waffles. Let me put it in something else. Okay, so after I have made a thorough mess, I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of this. 4 eggs. And I also went ahead and finished up that pumpkin pie spice in that container that I have, which is a little jar. I got 4 of them from Walmart. They're in like the kitchen area. Why am I doing 2? I usually just do 1 at a time to make sure that they're good. These are store-bought. They are supposed to be good, but I don't know. Anyway, if you watch me very much whenever I bake and things like that, when I crack eggs, oh great, yep, it's a messy day. Anyway, I just got on the counter some. I always crack my eggs in something different. Today is in the pumpkin oil water thing. Anyway, I finished up the pumpkin pie, but this egg is no cracky. This is no, I don't want to crack today. I do not want to go in your cake. Too bad, you gotta go. One day I'll finish what I was saying, I don't know when. Okay, I finished this up. It used 3/4 of the recipe. That's how much it used. I'm gonna shake it a little bit more. I got this little jar, and I got 4 of them from Walmart. They're in the kitchen area, like where you get your butter dishes and your other types of storage containers and spoon rest and salt and pepper shakers, all that stuff. So what I need is 1.5 teaspoons of this yumminess, and that's one reason why I wanted to keep these spoons that I had over here, because I knew I would need either the tablespoon or the teaspoon whenever I got to this part. So now I have pumpkin pie spice to last me however long that it lasts. And I'm about to go ahead and mix this up. I'm not going to make y'all have to listen to this mixer, and I'll be right back after I get it mixed. 1 minute on low, 2 minutes on medium. Okay, so now I am going to pour the batter into here, cover it up, and cook it for 1 hour and 45 minutes to 2 hours. I'm going to say that again because I totally wrecked it. I'm going to pour it in here, cover, and cook on high, because I didn't even say that part. 1 hour and 45 minutes to 2 hours, or until a toothpick inserted in the center comes out clean. Uncover and cool for 10 minutes. Then we're going to run a knife around to loosen it and turn it out onto a cooling rack to cool completely. Then we make the frosting, but we'll come back to that part later. So on high for 1 hour and 45 minutes to 2 hours, or until a toothpick comes out clean. So I'm going to scrape all this into here, and this is where it gets really nervousness. That's not a proper way to say that. That is not proper English. But you know, I'm a goofball. I can't help it. Anyway, we're going to see how this works out. It smells good. And the recipe, you know, it's not the way the box says. And that's fine because, you know, you can take a cake mix and fancy it up a little bit to make it different. And one reason why it's not the way the box says is because you're adding other liquid, so you don't need all the liquid that it calls for on the box. So ignore the box. Alright. I'm gonna get all that in. Flip around there then. Get in there. Get my lid. Y'all, I'm having to wash this thing every day because I'm using it every day. So I'm going to set me a timer for 1 hour and 45 minutes, and I'll bring y'all back as soon as that's done. I moved it out of the camera view. Sorry. I'll be back. Okay, so this is 1 hour and 45 minutes later. So I'm going to take the top off and, oh no, come back here. Oh, it looks done. Okay. Let me check again because I dropped that one almost. Had to get another two. It smells so good, y'all. And it has grown immensely. Yeah, okay. So it says to uncover and cool for 10 minutes. So I'm going to take it out of the pot thingy and put it over here on the side. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm going to let it cool for 10 minutes and then I'll come back. But it smells really good. I don't know if it was supposed to do all this up here, like dome up, because that's not the way it shows here, I don't think. That's alright. Okay, so this is the part I am super nervous about. Not this part, but flipping it out of here. Which it looks like it's going to be like, okay. It came away from the sides quite a bit, and it also has sunk down some in that 10 minutes. But this is what I am super nervous about because that is a long way for this cake to come out onto the cooling rack. And I'm just nervous. I don't know what else to say. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put the cooling rack on top of this. We'll flip those down. I'll flip them back up. Or flip them, whatever. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. I'm nervous, y'all. It smells delicious, though. I just hope it comes out. Please come out, cake. Please be good to me. It's not coming out. I don't hear it. Or maybe it's already out. I don't know. No. Come out, cake. Please don't break either. I'm probably going to break it. This thing is slippery slidey. It's not coming out. It's not working. Okay. Let's try moving it a tiny bit. I'm extremely nervous about the whole situation, which doesn't help the situation. Okay, let me try this. Come out, please. Oh, it's coming out. Okay. Oh, well, it's not beautiful. It didn't do exactly like it was supposed to. I don't know. It's supposed to be, what am I doing? It's supposed to be like this. Okay, I got it on there. And there's still some in the pot. That's alright, that's not terrible. That could have happened in a cake pan. Okay, so I'm gonna let it cool now. You're supposed to let it cool completely. And it is going down in the middle some, so that's good. And I've got to figure out what I'm gonna put it on whenever it's time to like have it on something. So I'll be back when it's time to ice it and all the other things. Okay, so fixing to get ready for the icing for the cake, but I'm gonna first put this onto here, which is not really a cake pan, but it's what we use as a cake pan because it actually has a seal. It's actually a bowl. So we have, it's a multi-purpose tool in our kitchen. We used to this, I'm gonna probably use it again. And this too. I'm gonna sit this over here somewhere. Let's stick this somewhere too for now while I get this icing put together. Alright, so the frosting is what it's called. What I need is 4 ounces of cream cheese softened, 1/3 cup of butter softened, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and 2 cups of powdered sugar. So let me read this. Yeah, I beat together the cream cheese, butter, and vanilla, and then I put in the powdered sugar. So let me get a spatula to get this up. Or actually, I'll just get this one because I can use it to frost the cake. And I also, you're supposed to put pecans on it, but I didn't talk to y'all. Jeffrey, do you want me to... Do you want me to toast the pecans? I think they would actually be better toasted instead of just like they are.
What do you want to do?
Okay, so... Ooh, I almost dropped that. What are you doing?
You need to need this?
I'm gonna need it, but I'm gonna have to plug it over here because the crock pot's plugged right there. And what's in here, you should have seen yesterday. And Jeff's going off now because he's making noises. Alright. I need a teaspoon. I've used up everything. That's a 1/2 teaspoon. I'll just have to use this twice. What was it? Jeffrey? What was your phone? An email or something? Work. Oh. You're not working tomorrow, so you don't need to worry about it.
You're talking about the fair.
Oh. Yeah.
Money booths and stuff
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna stick this here. Alright, give me that. Did you put them in the right spot? Because I'm always putting them in the wrong one. Ooh, I'm hitting stuff. I'm always putting them in the wrong one. Alright, so I'm gonna plug this up. I'm gonna go ahead and unplug this little thing because we're not using the washing machine right now anyway. I said I'm gonna plug it up. I don't know if I am or not. I'm gonna plug it up and I'm gonna cream this together, but I'm not gonna do that with y'all because it's loud. Okay, so we have some pecans in the oven toasting. 2 cups of sugar, the confectioner sugar, icing sugar, whatever you want to call it. Powdered sugar. And I just have to mix this together. There's something else I forgot. Oh, the other thing I needed to tell you is you can use walnuts instead of pecans or just leave the nuts off altogether. That's completely up to you. But I'm going to mix this together until it's smooth and creamy. And then I'm going to frost the cake. So I'll be back whenever this is smooth and creamy. It seems like it would usually like need a little bit of milk, but it just doesn't call for it this time. Okay, so the pecans are still toasting, but I'm gonna go ahead and put the frosting on here. And that's what it looks like. Once you get it smooth, it doesn't take long. I can't hold that for some reason. Like, I can't hold it like I want to. That seems like a lot of frosting, but okay. Do you want to lick the bowl, Jeffrey?
Yeah, I will.
So that means you want me to leave a little bit in there for you? Is that good enough?
You ain't making that.
You want this? There's plenty on the cake. You'll get some. You didn't leave nothing. That's the beauty of the silicone spatulas. You don't waste any. It only shows it on the very top. It does not show it on the sides. But I'm pretty sure you could put it on the sides if you wanted to. But, I'm just going to get this on here. And then, as soon as the pecans are done, I'm going to sprinkle them on the top. And I'll show you that, too. I'll probably let them cool for a second or two. Just a tiny bit. We already know the icing is good, though. Or frosting, whatever you want to call it. Because we lick the beaters. Here, you want to lick the spatula? Now it doesn't look uneven like it did before. It had a hump in the middle of it. Now it's evened out. Here you go, you want to lick that? Alright, I'll be back whenever we do the pecans. Okay, the pecans are still a little bit warm. We're going to see if they're going to melt the frosting or not. So I'm going to stick one on there. It's not melting it. I think they'll be alright. But it's supposed to be half a cup, and we have way too many. I'm just saying, we got too many. They're getting like the stuff on them, like the pecan dust on the cake. Uh-oh. I think that's good. What do you think? I think it's good. Alright, I'm gonna get Noah to taste it. We're gonna taste it. You gonna taste it on camera? And
Oh, I ain't scared.
I know you ain't scared. That ain't the point. Anyway, be back for taste test. Okay, so we got us a piece, and we're gonna try it, both of them. I'm just gonna try a bite of it. And what are you doing?
Wait, you get your piece.
Wait me forget my bite so you can. This is what the inside looks like. If I can get it to focus, it looks good. So we're gonna try it, see if we like it. Noah said it's good. He's left with his piece. What does that mean? It's good.
It's real good.
It's real good. And he doesn't really like pumpkin stuff. Like, do you? Pumpkin pie, maybe. It's real good.
Small.
Yeah. That's good. We'll do that again. Okay, so I plan on taking the camera to the fair. Take y'all along with us. I don't know what all I'm going to get to record, but some of it. But it'll probably just be like with music because of all the other music that's going on at the fair. I don't want to get any copyright infringement problems. So, we'll be back.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, down with my own doubts. Be free with me. Be free. Be free with me. what we waited for. Oh, yeah. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Be free. Be free with me. Be free. Be free with me. Yeah, let's go. Be free with me. Oh, come on and let's go. Let's be free with me. Yeah, be free. Be free, be free with me.
Of all the things that are shiny and new, I'm the dull stone at the bottom
we're back from the fair. We didn't stay a long time, and I didn't record much. I only rode the one ride, which was the Ferris wheel. All 4 of us rode it. Noah had brought one of his friends, and Jeff and I just looked at, they didn't have any animals but a few chickens and some ducks that are always there. But anyway, we went around looking at the Coliseum and stuff, because you know they have like the different displays and stuff. They had all that kind of stuff. So we went and looked at that while the boys were riding. Jeff and I did that, and we sat quite a bit because I couldn't stand a lot. And it was fun. Then we ate at the gentleman, or as I call it, the gentleman's club, but that's not really what it's called. It's called the men's club. But it's actually got a longer name, but I don't ever remember what it is. But we had fun. Now I want to shower because it's hot. Jeff got this hat while we were there, and I put it on because the sun was in my eyes and I forgot my sunglasses. So, anyway, I will see you guys next time. I hope you did enjoy this video, the recipe and the little bit of the fair that we did record. Hopefully it didn't make you like sick to see the Ferris wheel part. I don't know yet. I have not edited it. And of course, because of all the music and things, we couldn't, you know, let you hear that part. So, yeah. I'll see y'all next time. Thank you for hanging out with us. I do appreciate it. I don't know if I said that or not. I probably did. I'm too hot to think. And if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. If you like my channel, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the bell so you be notified whenever I upload. Most importantly, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how you're doing. I'm hot and ready to shower and sit because my back does not like me. And I did go to physical therapy today, and I had this conversation with them about me not feeling any better. I called my doctor. They did not call me back yet. I'm going to call again tomorrow. I'll let you know what happens. But anyway, my therapist told me to call my doctor because I might need to go ahead and get an MRI. Because I'm not getting any better, it seems. It's like it goes back and forth. So we don't know. So, just thought I'd tell you all that. I'm going to go for real this time. Remember, don't take any wooden nickels and be sweet.